How's it going, everybody? This is TC once again. Welcome back to all my subscribers, and I do appreciate it. This is pretty interesting. This is a throwback to 1980 here. You can see Bosom Buddies. If you're under 40, 45, you've probably never even seen this or heard of it, not even in reruns. But it was one of Tom Hanks' first TV shows. He was in one episode of Happy Days back in the late 70s, I believe it was. So this is kind of a cool script in Bosom Buddies. It was about two guys who couldn't find an apartment except in a girls' all dorm deal. So that's basically what they had to dress up as women all the time. So check it out. This is one of these deals, so I'm going to have to finagle to get this out. But I'll be right back. I'm going to get this out of the way. This is pretty much what he looked like at that time. And I'll get this, not the brads, but I'll get it unhooked from the folder here, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Took some doing to get that out of there, but I did get it. Now this is on what they call gold or goldenrod pages, colored pages. They're all the same color. It's 50 pages, I believe, which is pretty long for a half-hour sitcom. I think the reason is because of the font is pretty big on each page, so there's not a lot on each page, so it took at least 10 to 15 more pages than a normal half-hour show would. So, I'll get the theme song going and we'll get on with it here. It's a shooting script, 1980. Let me get a little closer here. Here's the cast list. Sets. Now this is the pilot episode, the first one. Didn't mention that before. That's what this is. But you can see here, it's pretty good size compared to normal scripts. It's pretty good size. Now again, I will go through these fairly quickly. If you want to read it, you can pause. I've seen a few of the shows. This was not one I watched on a regular basis because I wasn't into the premise of the guys dressing up like women. I mean, there was a few funny things in it, but not enough to keep me watching it. Not when I had other things I could watch, like Mork and Mindy, which I thought was a lot funnier. Just as crazy a premise, but it was a lot funnier. Robin Williams was pretty good. I think he could have just about played any part, whether it was dramatic or comedy. Not many actors can do that. Comedy is one of the hardest things to do. As you can see here, this is why this is so many pages, because a lot of these pages are not even full. So I believe that's Billy Joel theme song for this show. Now in this show, I forgot to mention, these two actually dated a couple of the girls that were living in the same dorm or whatever, all women's dorm. Kind of like a Clark Kent deal. They never recognized who they were. That was the opening closing credits. They tried this same, not the same formula, but similar. I can't remember the name of the show, but there was two guys. One was from another country named Balky. I used to watch the heck out of that. I just can't remember the name of the show right now. And I think the guy who played with Tom Hanks is in this was the no, it wasn't. It was a different guy. Never mind. I was thinking of somebody else. Played the brother. Hopefully these pages you can see well. I should probably get a little closer. A little late for that now, but yeah, there's the end of Act 1. Normally, on a half-hour script, page 28, it would have been well into Act 2, because there's Act 2. But they got such big spacing between the lines and stuff, that's why. It's 10, 15, about 20 more pages than it should be. Oh, there's a piece come off. This is some pretty thick paper. Seems a little thicker than printer paper, but maybe not. I'm not sure how long this show lasted. It was either 1 or 2 years. I don't think it lasted much longer than that, if it even did last 2 years. Of course, we all know Tom Hanks went on to do a lot of stuff after this. Mostly movies. Don't know if he had any other TV show. He was probably in a couple guest shots during the 80s. Page 45. I'm getting there. That's it. Hotel for Women. Jeez. Right. Here's page 50. Now this is cool. This is how I know about the scripts and how many are made. Usually, this is what they call, you can see it, script requisition form. And they requested for this 186 copies of the script for everybody involved. I haven't looked at this real good to see if it's a copy or if this is actually handwritten. I have to examine it pretty good with a magnifying glass. I just hadn't done that. Can't see if there's any indentations, but anyway, hope y'all got a kick out of that. Seldom seen show anymore. I don't even think it's on reruns unless it's on some wacky channel that I can't get. But y'all take care, leave a comment, subscribe, and bye-bye.